not died down. Actually, they've gotten way more hype over the course of a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're jamming out, man. They're vibing right now.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely having a solid time, but they've been changing the colors like to the beat and everything.
There's a couple of guys being dudes, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm with it. Either way, it's time to get into this game. We got Luffyranha taking on Kowalski, and it's time to get started here on Small Battlefield, getting some of that rockin' music popping.
Yes, sir. Everyone loves Persona music, and it's not very difficult to see why. But Luffyranha here, coming in from the winner's bracket, got lost in a 3-2 set from when they played against Mitleo, who's currently sitting in winners finals. And now they're coming down there fresh off, and they want some revenge. They want to get this train running here. And already, you can see a quick early stock for that one. He's going to be putting them on top.
Yeah, that was actually just immediately quick, too. If this is how this game's going to go, like that was, what, a 20-second stock? Yeah, Luffyranha is on the run here. Look at this. When's the last time you've seen a pink Steve, man? This definitely been a hot minute. Actually, this is the first time I think I've seen this matchup in particular, but Luffy looks like they are very comfortable in it right now, as they've been able to disrupt a lot of these material gathering that Kowalski's trying to get going here. And look, Kowalski's trying to stay on the aggressive end, too.
Yeah, well, Kowalski's very good at playing from the back and playing to Steve's clutch factors that we know are plentiful, Skip. The big thing that I see as a weakness from them is that they are very poor at their resource management. I see so frequently they run out of blocks, when a lot of other Steve players, I don't really see do that as often. But the big thing, they make up for it with really solid defensive play and very good conditioning and baiting underneath blocks. So frankly, I feel like Kowalski is a very, very strong competitor with his character, who is just now trying to find their foothold in Ultimate's place. Some people say they're top 10, some people say they're top 20, but everyone does agree this character is very good.
His character's busted. It's kind of messed up. But there we go. We got another back throw off stage. Going to find a way to finally take that stock there. And Luffy up 3 stocks to 1. Feeling good. Looking good in the process as well. And Kowalski just looking a little bit lost here. Like, yeah, they're definitely trying to play Smash Bros. And that might be the biggest issue with playing Steve here. You're not supposed to play Smash Bros. You're playing Minecraft in Smash Bros. There's a difference.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the best Steve players are the ones who camp for the longest amount of time, get the materials they need before approaching. But being able to is a big deal. You got to use your blocks super effectively. And Kowalski's right now just kind of getting zoned out. They're not able to get any of their starters that they want. And I think the maneuverability of Inkling is playing part and parcel to that, Skip.
It could very well be part of the problem here, but man, look at this 100% in the final stock already. And you've only gotten 84% on this Inkling. Yet there they go, pop it out, but they can still recover, and they find a way to do so as it is. Tries to go for another grab, potentially to a back throw, and a weak hit on the up smash. Might have ran out of ink or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they just kind of whiffed on it, but it happens. Oh, and he missed putting down his block. That's going to be a re-grab, but Kowalski comes up with a get-up attack to punish that down smash. And something you will see from Luffy a lot as the sets continue is that they really like to go for 2-frame down smashes at the ledge. That's one of their go-to options.
Oh, we got a forward smash option right there from center stage. Still not going to be able to do it. Trying to get on the board, but I think this game is pretty much just a throwaway at this point. Just try to learn as much as you can about your opponent's habits. And apparently they like to hold shield a little too much. Spend that time gathering up some resources, get that up smash, take that stock out of here. Now you can try to turn your counter attack game plan on, but again, I still think it's too little too late, Laird.
Yeah. Shout outs to, by the way, getting the kill and then mining so that you didn't actually break your pickaxe in the process. Really smart plays there. Not something you really think about if you're Kowalski, or if you're, most people, but Kowalski using a micro interaction to their advantage. Honestly, Skip, I don't think it's over just yet. They have a lot of iron in the pocket. They've got, a good amount of blocks. They have diamond tools, so it's very possible.
I mean, hey, if they put those blocks up like that, they could very well stay alive for a hot minute. I know that we've been seeing some strategies. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe I'm wrong here. You know what? They do say Steve is a menace and terrible for the ultimate meta game, and we might be seeing that unfold before our very eyes, but no, a back air's not going to be enough. 180, oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh, but this is going to be a re-grab. Oh, but he survives it. It's going to be, oh no, it's not. This one won't be a re-grab, though. He put his block down in time. 61% onto Luffy. Nice jump, really good patience, and a nice early disengage there from the minecart too. Make your way back, gets the back throw.
Oh.
Kowalski, F smash, not gonna connect.
Don't let it be you, man. Luffy, don't let it be you. You work so hard. You're up so far. The back throw putting him off stage, even at 191 full range. They got the diamond. Oh my God, I can't believe the diamond. How did this happen? The possibility, there's no chance. There's no way this actually happened before our very eyes. It's all falling apart, man. It's all falling apart.
Dude, the one thing I forgot to mention about my man Kowalski is that this dude plays so well from the back. Literally every single match he won in the last set, which was a 3-0 against Gotham, was a comeback. Every single one, he was down for a percentage of the match and then just won last minute. And that time, he did a reverse 3-stock comeback. This dude is a
reverse 3-stock, excuse me, a reverse 3-stock while at kill percentage the entire time.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that in mind too. Like, all Luffy had to do was just tap him. You just had to tap it in. That's all it was.
Literally, it's a chip in, and you kept whipping, man. It's like if you you're playing putt-putt, and you keep missing the ball. That's exactly what happened.
Exactly. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much how that all went down, man. But you know what? We'll see if
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Putt golf.
All right, cool.
We'll see if Luffy can try to recover from that, man, because that is just demoralizing. Working that hard, literally having Kowalski at the tip of just losing the game, and he just threw it all away because Kowalski just played the absolute craziest set of Steve I've ever seen in the longest time. But we'll see if this can turn around here.
It's a momentum killer for sure. But then again, Luffy's had a couple of disappointing long sets today. They played great for the majority of it, but I feel like Kowalski's just using too much defense right now. They're playing really solid. Despite the fact that they were down that last match, they stayed gritty with it. And no matter what, I feel like they've caught on to a couple of options like that jump out of shield that we know Luffy is really comfortable with doing. And he was able to get a very, very early kill on that for it.
Oh, man, there you go. You got into the stone chamber, and you're going to take a few up tilts, taking a bit of damage here. 131, still looking pretty solid. And man, yeah, Luffy's just looking for an answer here because, like, it all fell apart. Finally getting that back here, closing that stock out. But this is looking very, very tough all of a sudden. And, like, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous for Luffy.
I am too, yeah. I mean, despite the fact that they've been, pretty good in neutral in general, it's just those, like, small advantage strings that Kowalski gets that are just so devastating. And, yeah, rapid jab on shield. Not a very good option there. And here it is, the Wall of Pain, the Larry Lure special getting walked across the stage. But Luffy's going to come out of it quickly. He's going to get that combo going. But here's the thing. There's an insurance diamond on deck. Even if Luffy takes the stock away, there will be another diamond set of tools coming through.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just trying to find your way into the Wall of Pain like you mentioned. There we go, trying to put some good damage on. The up tilt's not going to connect. And there we go, Luffy's starting to wake up with a little bit of something here. A couple of back airs, one of the greatest moves in this game. Because, man, it's a huge disjoint. It's fast. It can take stocks at a higher percentage. Not quite yet, though. And there we go, a little bit low on resources, but that's still a lot of stone, a lot of iron. So I don't think Kowalski's in a terrible spot, but they're definitely not the best spot. The ball is out of stock. No way. Thank goodness I would have lost it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rage there. And honestly, we've been seeing the walls not breaking quite as quickly as Kowalski expects them to. Not going to go for the side there. Instead, going to go for the grab. They are off stage. Try to get their jump red. No, the minecart's going to give them a little bit of interference. Back throw, not going to kill. I think Luffyranha was trying to survive and avoid the block with a little bit of good DI, so they're still alive. They're under the stage now. There's the minecart's going to hit below the ledge. Good trade.
I do like that setup too, kind of bouncing it off the wall as well. You're going to cut your opponent, just not really quite being ready for that. One more back here should be able to close this stock out though at 150, but it's just a matter of trying to track the Steve down and make it happen here. But 142 for yourself, there we go. There's that back here we needed, and now it's an even game, at least in terms of stocks. You throw that ink right in his face. He's dropping a lava bucket on your head, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that's like playing PvP in a hardcore server, man. I gotta be real with you, Skip. The crazy thing there was, like, most of the time, anytime you see a Steve come down from the platform, you're like, okay, they're gonna mine, I have some space. And Luffy was trying to cover that with the splat bomb, obviously, at the ledge. I'm like, okay, you can't run up on me. And meanwhile, Kowalski was like, you're stuck in end leg now. Why would I mine when I could just down smash you? And that's exactly what he did, man.
Is definitely one of the more aggressive Steves I've seen in a hot minute. And that would be probably the reason why you pointed out that the resource management might be a little low. It's because they're ready to go in for the aggressive options. And it's been working out for them, honestly. They've been doing really well with the resources for game 1 and 2. Game 1 started off a little awkward, but they've been doing better with it for sure. They've probably something that they've recognized, especially in this matchup here. But back to PS2 for game 3. And Luffy, man, you got to make some noise here because your tournament run's about to end in a little bit here. My goodness, 50% to get started.
He could have gotten even more off of that frame trap too, Skip. And again, he was looking for it. He was very close to having it, but still just not quite there. And oh my God, staying just barely outside the threat range while also being able to be far enough in so that you can approach safely and get those percentages off of whiff punishes. That's what's been the majority of the game plan here for Kowalski. He's doing a good job of it. He's got Iron on deck too, at mid%, so definitely not a bad time to get new tools. And honestly, if you can have a game just like last match, you could be in a good position to keep your opponent at bay. And having better tools is making it easier to do that. Up throw, up air will kill. Bad DI from Kowalski, and that is a huge cutoff there for Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy definitely doing a pretty solid job here. And there they go. Going to be able to even things up. Two stocks apiece. They both lost one stock, but okay. Gonna get started here. A little bit extra damage. 30%. Catch him off stage. Won't be able to find them, but throws a minecart at it for good measure. And Luffy continuing to try and find a way to just get some damage down, but Kowalski just not really allowing it to happen.
Oh my God. Trapped him in the house. I think the big thing here as well, Skip, is that we're seeing a lot of like a Matador-like style, you know? Baiting Luffy in and then hitting them as soon as they come near. Like getting them with the old lays, you know? And it's been netting the majority of the damage. You know, Luffy wants to get in an approach to make sure that this guy stops mining and stops getting the materials he needs. But using that to his advantage, Luffy's been able to get a lot of damage up on the board.
No, you're absolutely correct for that one. But there we go. The forward air just kind of put him on the platform. Oh my God. Man. There goes the stock there. That was actually just some smart gameplay in general. They rolled to the other side, just waited to see what Luffy was going to be doing. And Luffy committed to an option. You pointed this out earlier, too. They committed to an option, put themselves in end lag. And Kowalski's like, he's sick. Like, I'm just going to end your stock right here. And they're looking good. However, it's certainly not their game completely yet. 84% is still pretty high enough for Inkling to take the stock here. Usually a roller would probably need to come out, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably up air percent, and we saw that it did work a second ago. But yeah, keep in mind, there's that insurance diamond on deck. Even if you take the stock, they do have tools, and look at this. Keeping the pressure alive, and there's a lot of extra credit. 57, 65, 72, a lot of that percent, and it's still growing, Skip. This might be stock percentage here. And, just barely too high to survive.
Whoa, that down smash just not connecting either. That was actually really crazy. There's just two things just barely missing by pixels right now. Luffy just needs to get something going. All right, there we go. That was a little too greedy by Kowalski, but they knew exactly where they were at. They're going to have the full resources moving on here. Oh, excuse me, only a few iron. I thought he gets full resources.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even going to go for the diamond just yet, which is kind of insane. I'm a little surprised about that, and that actually might be a costly factor here in this match. Maybe he's trying to, like, say, okay, I can finish this now, but, I mean, when your opponent's off stage, there's no reason to not go for the pickaxe here.
No, I think you're right, but hey, sometimes the Acme Corporation works out a little bit better, dropping the anvil on their head, taking the stock, taking the game, taking the set, and Kowalski used all that analysis to be moving on into loser semis here. They're going to be awaiting the winners of Ferps and Poyo, who I believe we're going to be getting next. And that should be a firecracker of a match. But what do you think about the set we just saw, man? Luffy was so close taking game one. Literally, you just had to sneeze on the Steve to get him out of there, and they threw it all away.
It was a momentum killer for sure. I mean, anytime you think your opponent's dead and you're like, oh, okay, 3-stock victory, you tend to, lean back a little bit like, okay, I don't want anything too crazy to happen, so let me just play a little bit safer and not try to, push this kill. But no, I think that was the wrong option.